Hey guys, Johnny back again for another Gray Man update. So, just wanted to give you some details about some of the modifications I've made to her and show you the source of things. But before I get going too quick here, I just wanted to give a special thanks to Jared from the Questionable Garage for tipping me a like and for leaving a comment. I appreciate it, brother. But anyway, wanted to show you this right here. See, that is a Harbor Freight solar powered security light. We're big fans of Harbor Freight around here, and we're a bit pack ratish. This is Dad's wiring drawer. But anyway, you can see I've got the brake lights lit up. I kind of did a little pre-production here. But anyway, you can see all that works. Go down the side here. You can see how I lit the brake lights up using my patented one-size-fits-all brake pedal depressor device. So, gotta mark it up so I don't send it in for recycling. As you can see, I collect cans. That's my main source of income. But, yes, big fans of Harbor Freight. Looks pretty junky in there, not nearly as clean as I want it to be, but wanted to show an idea that I half stole from Dirthead Dave. I've had this idea for a while. Dad's gotten a bunch of those security lights. You can see one up there on top of the garage, and that's where they park their car. But these are pretty darn cool. Still need to do some more buffing on the clear on that headlight, but you know, one thing at a time. At any rate, gosh, Johnny, how'd you do that? Well, one of the tricks I used, you can see that cell phone charger right there. And yes, 5-speed. But that cell phone charger is my new one. My old one is right, let's see, where'd it go? Right in there. Can you see the blue light? That's the original casing for that Harbor Freight security light that I cut up and put in there. Between the two headlights, that is one security light. And yes, you may have noticed we're running. Oh God, I just hate those stupid fart can mufflers. Yeah, she's loud. Bit of sarcasm there, but anyways, let's quieten things down a bit. Then I'll show you another nifty feature of that rig. You can see that the cell phone charger that replaced the solar panels is now off. But something that I've done is to make sure that I don't use that battery, that little cell phone charger in there, along with one of those relays that I got from a scrapyard. As you can see, there's the original battery and the original control board down inside there. See, they're off. You can see how I cut them up and installed them in there. You can see my wiring. But, oop, wrong way. they're running off of that little blue battery in there, as opposed to the car battery. All I'm doing is using this cell phone charger to run in here and charge the original control board. And then the relay down in here is what fires this switch to turn them on when I turn the key on. I don't know, I think that's pretty slick. Works good. But anyway, now since this side is the better looking of the two, wanted to show that. Look at those mag wheels. Wait, no, those are stock steel wheels. And quick update. It's a little cold out here, but you can see paint dried pretty darn all right. Back from a distance, you can't even tell it. And that's the point. That's one of the good parts. Now, as you can see, I've got some other things planned, but nearly everything that you see in here has a story. And if you're interested, I'd be happy to tell it. Hopefully you can see how well kept it is in here. And where I take my my cans in is to that fine organization. 70 cents a pound. Yep. Through a week's worth of work, I made the princely sum of $17. And as you can see, need to do some cleaning, but you can see the original black paint. This car was black. Finally got my registration updated, so might not get pulled over by the constabulary anymore. Well, it's something that I'll use to clean that black paint up. Well, I had one out, but it looks like it blew off. Ah, here it is. Ah, that's better. Helps with the OCD. And look, it's actually clean. Dollar Tree product, $1.25. Works better than the name brand disinfectant wipes. Really like those. But anyway, if anybody's interested, this stuff here, those security lights, as you can see, we have spares. And through this equipment laying here, and that jump box, and that inverter, I'm planning on rigging up a system to where I can use these solar panels and those wires to charge this, to feed that, and allow me to run my laptop so I can stay inside my car and actually maybe be able to write some stories, because I think that'll be a lot of fun. And I'll be able to leave the laptop right in there with me and keep it charged up. It's an old laptop and the battery's about gone. And as you can see, she ain't perfectly clean, but I drive it every day. This is not a toy, this is my car. And as someone who has Asperger's syndrome, I nest in there. I can't nest anywhere else. This property that I'm on is not mine. Most of the things that you see here are donated by my parents. All my income comes from my family and picking up cans. So, but I'm not downbeat or anything like that. I'm just keeping everything up as best I can until some other things might come through for me. but just wanted to share. Let me see if this will come in. I just wanted to show you another little thing that my mom and I did through one of her embroidery machines. Let's see, hopefully it'll show up. Look at that. One of my special sayings. Simple is not equal to easy. And that is the absolute truth. It's okay. You don't have to be rich to be proud of something, and a little bit of hard work can go a long way. Anyway, if you're interested in more, hey, leave me a comment. Ask questions. How'd you do that? Whatever you're curious about, I'll be happy to share. That's part of what I do. And since I have memory loss and can't really learn as well as I used to, well, I have to do these in one take until I figure out the editing software. But we'll get there. Anyways, folks, just wanted to say once again, thanks for watching, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.